Hi, my name's Bronwyn Jane and I'm a psychic medium and a spiritual coach. You may have met me before, might be the first time we're meeting. Hi, let's talk about life. Wow, that seems a lot, doesn't it? Let's talk about the fact that someone told us at some point in time it was supposed to be fair. Let's talk about that. Who and can you even identify who placed that thought in your mind? That everything was going to balance out, that it was all going to be fair. Who did that to you? Who placed that injustice into your psyche as a child? That it was all going to work out, that everything would be balanced and fair. Look, it's not always balanced and fair. It just isn't. It is on a universal level over many lifetimes and all that that is, but in this lifetime, it's not always fair. It's not always balanced out. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. We've got that whole karma thing, whereas it can be balanced out in this lifetime, but it might be a past life karma that's occurring now, or karma occurring here to be balanced in a next lifetime. It could be generational karma, family karma. There's no balancing that out without real soul work. So consider where and when you got that belief that things were going to be fair, that things were going to balance in this lifetime. Really, we should be quite cross at the person that did that, shouldn't we? But what I ask you to explore is, why do you think it should be balanced? And balanced in your favour as well. Why? Maybe you did something previously and now that's the balance occurring. Maybe you did something in a previous lifetime and we're balancing that out. It's just interesting. Whilst we always have two sides of everything, we assume that we should have the positive side. But no, that's not the case. Sometimes we have to have the negative side of whatever that is so we can learn, so we can explore the takeaway of that situation, to explore the why. Why are we going through this? What maybe it's to we're going through something because we're not quite where we need to be, or there's things within us that we're not acknowledging, and so therefore we have to have a particular encounter or experience that's not positive for us to go, oh wow, that's not really working for me, I need to do something different next time. So sometimes that's why things aren't balanced, is because there's lessons locked in to the experience. Now, we know from exploring lessons that if we don't sit and consider with hindsight why we went through what we did, these things are going to just keep showing up and up and up, and our life's just a spiral. And we don't want that. So let's sit and explore what the lessons are. Because who wants to keep on this merry-go, this spinning wheel thing of, or even like a washing machine of life? Who wants that? I don't. So let's explore why, when things aren't balanced or they don't look balanced or we can't see the balance yet, because also we want to see it when we want to see it. And that's not how it works either. We've got this whole divine timing and the way time works. It's not always linear and all that is as well. So it's very complex, isn't it? So once again, who told us it should be balanced in our favour? They did us a disservice. They misled us into thinking that there wasn't lessons in life. They misled us into considering we don't have to explore things, why things happen, what's the takeaway from every situation, without going too crazy, because we don't want to like spend our whole time unpicking everything. But we do need to spend some time exploring it. Otherwise, we're going to, as I said, end up in that washing machine of life where we just keep repeating patterns. So understand that not everything is balanced in your favor. And when it's not, that's a gift. Because when it's not, there is a whole heap of opportunities for your growth. So instead of considering, woe is me, it didn't go how I wanted, which we all can do really quite easily, instead of doing that, sit with, okay, what was the takeaway? What did I learn? How could I have done things differently? Were there other things that, if I unpick it and explore it, there were other lessons for other people that I was part of? Is that part of what this situation is? Everything's different. So the answers to these questions will be different for every situation. Was this to push my growth as well? Because sometimes it's to face fears so you will grow. Sometimes it is to course correct you as well. Maybe you were heading the wrong way and you needed to go a different way to be more aligned to your soul journey and soul contract and all that is. So that balance that you're looking for in your favor, it's not always a good thing. It actually takes opportunities away from you. So start approaching it a little bit differently with gratitude. I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Say thank you for something that was really hard or didn't go out in your favor. Who would do that? I'm asking you to, because there's so much opportunity when you face challenges, when you face your fears, when you face what you're scared of, when you face your limiting beliefs, when you push yourself beyond what you think you could do, or even that what you want to do. There's so much opportunity in that. So you think things always have to go your way, you're actually doing yourself a disservice because you're not getting the opportunity to grow, to learn, to course correct, to face your limiting beliefs, to be more. You're not getting that. You're getting the easy ride. There's not a lot of growth in the easy ride. It just isn't. Because most people on the easy ride, or when the easy things show up, things go how you want them to, you don't sit there and explore the why. You don't. You just go, thanks for that. That's great. I'm on to the next thing. So with gratitude, grab on to those imbalances. Grab on to those opportunities and acknowledge everything that you experience. Acknowledge and be aware of the imbalances, the whys, and even why you think things should be a particular way. Because when we spend time even evaluating that, why we think something should work a particular way, that even unlocks knowing about ourselves, about our belief system. Why do we think it should go a particular way? Why should it go how we think it should? When we delve into that, into all those whys, is where we really get to know ourselves. We really get to connect with why we feel a particular way, why we think a particular way. When was that seed planted? Interesting, isn't it? Soul work's not easy. Definitely isn't. Definitely worth it though. So, as I said, if we can sit in the energy of gratitude, all that life is, sometimes really it's not great, but when we can sit there in that, there is so much opportunity. to approach tomorrow a little bit better, a little bit different, with a higher energy than what we did yesterday. So I'm going to leave it there and let you mull over all that is. And if you like these type of things, these rabbit holes that we explore, my energy, all that I am, goodness, you'll find me on bronwynjanemedium.com. I look forward to connecting with you here again in the future or in some other form. Have an absolutely wonderful day in all that it presents for you.